This show will absolutely change your life. And why?
Gary Spivey's been radio's #1 psychic for over 20 years. The one-of-a-kind show, Tapping In with Gary Spivey, showcases all his spiritual gifts and talents, taking you on a spiritual journey, broadcasting weekly from wherever he is in the world.
Hello, welcome to Tapping In with Gary Spivey. Hey guys, welcome to Tapping In with Gary Spivey. I am Psychic Gary Spivey, and I would just like to thank you guys for tuning in. This is a brand new podcast show. We've been around for a little bit, and we've got all you guys that are asking us questions online, sending in your emails, your responses, people that we worked with last week, and they had amazing results. And so we're going to go into that a little bit later in the show. But right now, I'd just like to introduce to you guys my co-host, Jason Marty. How are you?
Good. I'm good.
You have a good week?
Yeah, I'm out here in North Carolina.
All right.
You know,
out in nature,
hunting,
playing around?
canning, fishing.
You're not doing any of those things. None of that. Yeah, none of that. You're not doing
taxidermy.
Yeah, right. Sure. Anyway, Travis Mead, how are you?
I'm doing great.
You're doing great. Same thing.
Same thing.
So you've been fishing, hunting, hanging out in North Carolina?
None of those above.
No?
No.
Out in nature?
I'm trying to figure out how to leave.
How are you? Why? This is a great place.
They don't have buses or taxis out here, so I'm stuck.
That's it. Oh, they don't have as many bars. That's what it is. That's
it's more the lack of female companionship.
Oh, is that it? Oh,
yeah, that
okay.
too. Yeah.
There's plenty of bars.
You have to
here,
do a
but-
mail order bride thing. Maybe that for you guys. Well, anyway, this is a show where we give you spiritual solutions to your real life problems. And this week, we're getting you out of stuck. That's what we're doing. When people come to me with all kinds of problems, and really from A to Z, it could be love life problems, could be money problems, whatever's going on with your life, could be your job, your business, your boss. It could be anything. It could be self-esteem. Or it could just be whatever fear you have in life. But I can help you get rid of those fears, and I can do it very, very fast with spiritual solutions. And with my spiritual gifts, I can clear your energy, get rid of darkness, and I can show you how to get spiritual gifts. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to get you out of stuck. As we're here at my home and retreat center in beautiful North Carolina. And by the way, I'm having a spiritual retreat coming up in June 11th. You guys show up. I'd love to have you here. And if you'd like to check it out, you can go online, GarySpivey.com, and you can see all the stuff we do in a spiritual retreat. If I've got you guys around me for 3 or 4 days, hanging out, showing you how to meditate, and so it's very, very life-changing for you, as I've seen it happen many, many times with people. But check it out online, GarySpivey.com, spiritual retreat, June 11th, right here at my home and retreat center in beautiful North Carolina. If you didn't see last week's show, folks, you got to go back to the archive show, because I did this really neat Native American meditation out by the fire pit here at the retreat center, and it was crazy. I mean, we felt all these different energies, and we showed you how to get rid of the evil, the darkness, burn it up in your life. So there's a picture of it now. There you are. There's a shot of it, and so you can see this. And so, but this is really amazing, because there are different rituals that our Native American brothers did a long time ago, and they really did work, and they'll work for you too. So you have to check this out. Go back to the archive show and check that out and see what you think. Now, this week, earlier in the week, we went out in nature, and we went to this energy vortex that I think is really, really special by the water. And I did a very special meditation to get you out of stuck. And so later at the end of the show, we'll go there, and you get to do this meditation. I recommend you go back and do it over and over again. And the energy in this particular energy vortex will pull all the darkness off and help you get out of stuck, whatever your problem is. And remember, this is a show that gives you spiritual solutions to your real life problems. And so if you want to call us, I'm taking phone calls right now. You can call me and talk to me and the guys at 1-800-TAP-GARY, 1-800-TAP-GARY, 1-800-827-GARY. And there's several other ways you can get in touch with us. What are they?
Yeah, right. If you guys are interested in asking questions, they can ask you questions at GarySpivey.com. Fill out the question form right there on his website, also at Facebook.com/Gary Spivey. And for those of you looking on Twitter, his name's at Gary Spivey. Also on Instagram at Gary Spivey.
Now, you might remember also on last week's show, we had Kristen call in about her daughter, Sarah, who was having a really hard time teachers were trying to figure out, what's going on with her. She said she really don't want to put her little bright light baby on meds. She's 7 years old. Sarah's 7 years old. And as I looked at her, I realized she was spiritually gifted. I got rid of some dark energies that was really messing her up to where she was having a very difficult time reading because all the words would disappear on the page. We've been in touch with Kristen all this week, and she sent us a nice little video of Sarah that very night. And so I want you to check this out.
Thank you so much for having us on your show and helping my daughter. She's more focused than she's ever been in a long time and is reading a book above her current reading level. Thank you.
Also looked around. Snow-covered branches sparkled in the sunlight.
We kept in contact with Kristen throughout the week. This is the update she texted us. So this is what Kristen wrote into us, Gary. I said, "How's Sarah doing?" She said, "Good. Household tasks have been much easier. I don't sound like a broken record trying to get her to focus or pick her things up anymore. Over the weekend, I taught her how to meditate, and I emailed her teacher." Yeah, that sounds awesome. "I emailed her teacher this morning asking her to encourage Sarah to meditate when her head feels full. For most of the year, I felt like her teacher wasn't on board with helping. But now, after a few months, it seems that she's changed." Later in the day, she said, "I just picked Sarah up. She meditated a few times when the other kids were acting out, and she wasn't a distraction to the other kids because she was reading and focused too. Thank you again so much, Gary."
Neat.
It's a good example of how anybody could get stuck, even children.
Kids are the biggest riddle. People are always trying to figure out what's going on with my kid, and especially spiritually gifted kids, especially autistic kids, or many times Asperger's syndrome kids, or
kids in general.
Kids in general. What's up with this kid, right? And so, however, kids are the easiest to fix, and so because they're just so gifted and so open that you can work with kids in just a few minutes, and the child will change. And I think it's brilliant for her to realize that even though she's 7 years old, a 7-year-old can meditate as well. And when they do, it straightens their energy out and it gets them out of stuck. Let's call Kristen and see what's going on now.
All right, let's give her a call.
Yeah, let's get her online.
Hello.
Hey, Kristen, how are you? This is Travis with Tapping with Gary Spivey.
Hi, Travis. How are you? I'm good.
Good. I got Gary here, and he just wanted to peek in on Sarah. So here's Gary again.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you.
Hey, you sound so busy. So we just wanted to know how she's doing. How's she doing?
Oh, she's doing a lot better. She seems to be a lot more grounded, especially when I ask her to do things, or even in school, she just seems to be a little bit more grounded. I know it's a day-by-day process and such, but she seems to be doing a lot better.
Oh, good. Did you notice a difference that day?
Yes, I did. We were sitting in the car the day that you called, and I started driving her to swim team practice. She ended up pulling her book out and beginning to read then right away, which, she doesn't normally pull her book out and just start reading.
Awesome. Well, that's great. Well, that's what you want to do. And I think it's brilliant that you're allowing her to meditate. And I think it's great that her teacher's allowing her to even meditate in school. And so I think that's wonderful. And so when I look at you guys, I'm just going to clear a few dark energies off. And actually, she's just bright as can be today. And so I see her full of light. And I see you needing to be in 3 places at one time. That's what I see.
Oh, that is exactly who I am.
Yeah.
I have so much going on in my life.
But I just cleared her energy again. So let us know how she does this week. We're going to check in with you.
I definitely will. I'll let you guys know. She's actually drawing a picture of you right now.
Oh my God!
With the chalk drawing.
Oh, you'll have to
text
send it. Yeah, send me the picture. Send me the picture she's drawing of me. That's fun. All right.
Yeah, I will do that.
Great. Good luck, honey. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you. Bye now.
Kristen.
Bye.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, and it really, with kids, it's very much just like with grown-ups. It's a day-by-day process. If you work with a child or an adult in a spiritual way, by clearing their energy, you'll notice you'll definitely get results immediately. And then you just have to keep on headed in that direction, and that's how you achieve what you're looking to achieve.
And why is it a day-by-day process, Gary?
Well, we're alive day by day. You have dark
Sure.
energies that sometimes the planet's darker than other times. Sometimes the planet's bright. Sometimes the planet's dark. And so it's very important to meditate every day. And so why would you not want to have a great day every day? I get up every day in the morning, first thing in the morning, and I clear my energy. I use my spiritual gifts and I meditate. I clear my energy. I ask God for spiritual gifts, more spiritual gifts every day. And most of the time, He'll give me something new. And then I'll find I need it before the end of my day. I'll have something come up where I need a new spiritual gift. And you guys can get spiritual gifts the same way. We'll be right back right after this. Hey guys, if you want a private reading with me in person, just me and you can call me up at 800-827-GARY and schedule some time. One of the neatest things that I had happened recently, I was doing a show in Minneapolis, Minnesota, you guys up there with KDWB and Dave Ryan in the morning, and I ended up doing a private reading in person with a gal named Hope, and she come to me, and one of her biggest problems was her little boy was going through something.
Yeah, her son Andrew.
And she noticed that she had seen me somewhere, and I was clearing someone's energy, and I was moving my hands around, and he got in trouble in school from doing this.
I remember that. I couldn't believe it. I thought you were the only person that wielded your hands.
No. Spiritually gifted people just have that thing, and sometimes they'll know how to do it, and it invokes different spiritual gifts. But he had gotten really, really ultra possessed with dark energies that were really beating him up, was almost phobic to go to school, and where he used to love school. So she come to me, and I worked with him and had a great result. I mean,
I have a clip of she actually came to one of your seminars in Minneapolis afterwards, and we asked how Andrew was doing, and here's a quick clip on how Andrew was doing.
All right.
The next day, he got up on his own an hour early. He ran down the hallway, threw his arms around me, and said, "Good morning, Mommy." And I haven't seen that in months. And that day, I kept him home from school. The next day, I got him off to school. No problem.
And he's normal?
Yeah.
And
he's
normal
normal.
now?
He's back to being my angel baby.
Wow.
He's just my, thank you so much.
That's good. That's good.
And then we went back to Minneapolis, and Hope actually contacted us again. It had been, I don't know, about a month and a half.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and she said Andrew was still doing really great, but a little bit of his obsessive compulsive had come back. I ran it by you, and you said, well, have him come to the seminar. So they came to the seminar, but this time she actually brought Andrew with. So let's go to that clip and see what it looks like.
For the last month, I mean, his teachers called yesterday, and they said he's just going downhill.
No, well, sometimes a little dark energy gets him. So he needs a little crown, okay? You want to get a crown from heaven? Okay, say, God, give me a crown. Give me a little crown on my head. You want one? Okay, he's going to give you one anyway. Okay, now
Give me a crown.
Give me a crown. Okay, reach up and get it and put it on your head. Put it on your head. Woo-hoo. There we are. That's good. Now you got really warm all over. Your feet are warm. His little ears turned red. Look at that. Yeah. Now then, that means that you'll get lots and lots and lots of gifts. And so that's cool. You're cooler than the rest of these grown-ups. They don't know anything. Yeah. Different spiritual gifts mean different things. But a crown simply means you're crowned in a higher dimension. And so Andrew needed to be crowned, if you would, in a higher dimension or have a higher vibration energy so he could get above the dark energies that were beating him up. And so this, according to Hope later, was like a miracle. So
she actually gave me a call and left me a message, and this was the evening after the seminar. So let me play it for you.
Hi, Travis. Just wanted to thank you very much for getting Andrew in to see Gary. My daughter and I could see right away that day that he was totally back to normal. All of his OC, obsessive compulsive behavior, it's all gone. Again, thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate it. And please tell Gary thank you very much. Have a good weekend.
And keeping up with Hope, and we're going to give Hope a call right now and check in with Andrew again.
Oh, great.
All right, let's call Hope.
Let's hit it.
All righty.
Hello.
Hey, Hope, how are you? It's Travis with the Tapping with Gary Spivey show.
Hi, Travis.
I got Gary here on the line, and he's just calling to touch base with you and check in on Andrew.
Hey, Hope, how are you?
Good.
Good. I was calling to check on Andrew. How's he doing?
He's doing great.
Awesome. Tell me what's been happening.
He's back to his normal self. He's a happy kid.
Oh, wow.
he's
Awesome.
interacting with people. I don't have any more problems getting him to school or into a restaurant or any place. He doesn't stay secluded in his room anymore.
That's beautiful. That's
yes,
great.
I didn't even know who he was. It was like he was possessed.
Well, there we go. Thank you so much. And
Thanks, Gary.
keep it up. Keep up the good work.
All right. Thanks, Hope.
Thanks.
Thank you, Hope.
Thanks, Travis.
Okay. Have a
Bye.
great afternoon.
Hey guys, if you want a private reading with me in person, just me and you can call me up at 800-827-GARY and schedule some time.
Can you get a spiritual gift of a crown like your hair? Because only reason I'm saying that is because Kristen just sent in the picture that Sarah drew, and
All
so
right,
I
let's
thought
see it. All right, what do we got? Oh wow, okay, it looks like a Van Gogh. You know,
Kind of does, yeah.
Probably to be,
Yeah, she's gonna be a billionaire.
Tapping in with Gary Spivey will be right back after this short message. Make sure you pre-sign up for Gary Spivey's up-and-coming private library, coming soon. Spiritual solutions to your real-life problems. Only $9.95 a month. There you'll have exclusive access to all the archive video podcasts to watch whenever you want. The ability to download the audio to your phone or iPod. Gary Spivey's daily spiritual secrets, multiple weekly and video audio meditations, access to join Gary's weekly mass energy clearing. All of you can learn to meditate and clear your energy just like Gary. Because the spiritual dimensions are changing around so fast these days, it's become almost impossible to put all the current information in just one book. That's why Gary created a new online book exclusive to his private library. It's called Chapters from God, a spiritual book that never ends. This is a new way that Gary and co-author of Gary's first book, Secrets from God, Your Keys to Heaven, Dean Heimel, feel they can get you the most current information, releasing 1 to 2 new chapters every month. You'll also get special discounts to all Gary's events around the country. This is just some of the many things that will be available to you in Gary's constantly growing private library. Now, back to tapping in with Gary Spivey. All right, Gary, this email just came in. This is Joanne in San Diego. It says, is this the right time to give my notice at work? And if not, when is the right time? I've been stressed out by work, employees trying to tarnish my reputation, and I've lost both parents in the last 3 years. I've had cancer, removing both of my breasts and my uterus.
Wow.
I'm feeling it's impacting how I handle situations. I'm not feeling positive about myself. I'm tired, depressed. I cry easily. I don't want to get out of bed. I don't think properly. I'm achy. And I feel as though I can't do anything right. Please let me know, Gary. I am desperate.
Okay.
All right. So, Jason,
Yeah, we
let's
should give her a call and help her out.
Let's give Joanne a call.
Hi, this is Joni.
Hi, I got Gary here, and he's here to talk to you.
Hey, Joni, how's it going?
Great. Hi, Gary. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Now, you've just been going through all kinds of junk. I'm just going to clear your energy and try to get you feeling a little better. Is that okay?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Now, you had a lot of health disorders that you managed to beat your way through. I see some panic attack demons. I'm going to get rid of those. And I see a lot of dark energies that are wrapped around your body, and I'm just pulling all of those off. Now, notice how you got really light all of a sudden?
Yep.
Okay. And so ask your angel and ask God for a brand new spirit. Just say, Angel.
Angel.
God.
God.
Give me a brand new spirit, please.
Give me a brand new spirit, please.
Okay, there we go. And I see this giant spirit. You actually have all these different lights went into your body. Feel that feeling? Different feeling. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and now then I see this dark husk that was your old spirit kind of go away. Notice how your sinuses opened right then?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll notice you'll just be brighter and things won't get to you and you won't have those little panic attacks. You have little panic attacks where you kind of feel like, oh my goodness, like in your chest,
yes.
right? Right, those.
Yes.
And so.
Yes.
Yeah. Now you won't have those anymore. They're gone.
Okay. Thank you so much, Gary.
Hey, you good luck to you, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right. Okay, bye.
Thanks, Johnny. Bye.
Thank you.
I see a cruise. Where are you going? She's gone. I see you.
Joni?
Hello?
Oh, there you are. Oh, I see you on a cruise or something. Where are you going on a boat?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. I was thinking of taking a cruise.
You gotta go do that. I almost didn't get it in.
You gotta do it?
Yes, that's very, very late. And I see a romantic fun time on the cruise. Feel how your hands got warm?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I was like, no, I can't. We shouldn't spend the money.
Yeah, you can. Go on the cruise.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm going on the cruise.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, honey.
Have fun.
Have a
All right.
good time.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks again,
Thank you.
Joni.
All right, bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
That was the last second.
Yeah, I almost missed it.
Almost missed that one.
Yeah, the angel kept on screaming, "Tell her to go." I'm like, "Where? Where's she going?" On a cruise. Whoops. After you go through a rough time, get back in this bright light space that you want to be in. And many times it's like I always tell people, ask God for a new spirit. It's really simple. Angel, God, give me a brand new spirit, please. And you'll get one. It's that easy.
Yeah,
It's a lot of
Spiritual
fun.
solutions to your real life problems.
Hey, that's
cruise.
Right. Well, take a cruise.
Take a cruise.
Take a cruise. We'll be right back right after this cruise. I mean, right after this message. We'll be right back.
It's that time of year again. Time for Gary Spivey's North Carolina Spiritual Retreat at his home and Spiritual Retreat Center and Gardens. This experience will change your life forever. Sign up at GarySpivey.com or just call 1-800-827-4279 to reserve your spot now before it's all sold out. Now back to Tapping In with Gary Spivey.
Hey, Gary, we have a Nora on line too, and she just has some questions about, being in a dark time in her life, along with some health issues also.
Let's help her out.
Okay.
That's what we do.
We're getting people out of stuck this show,
Yeah,
right?
That's it.
Yeah.
Spiritual
All right.
solutions to your real life problems.
Hi, Nora. We have Gary Spivey on the line here for you.
Hey, Nora, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very
It's
good, very
fine.
good. Now, you have some health things going on, right?
Well, I had an injury to my left leg, which caused my artery to collapse.
Yeah, did they
and
put a
then I had-
stent? Have they put a stent in?
Yes, they put 2 stents
Yeah,
into my
I can
left
see 'em.
leg.
Here's what I hear. I think that you should really, really pay attention to, you've got one doctor that's really kind of aggressive. It's not the best bedside manner. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. This doctor that's really not a very fun doctor is actually a very good doctor. So,
Okay.
So I think if you really listen to this doctor and pay attention very closely to what they got going, that they'll help you. So I feel like you're in pretty good hands. I'm going to clear the dark energies away from you now. You have a negative spiral going, okay? A negative spiral will pull all the light out of you. And now I've got a positive spiral around you. And there we go. Do you stay inside a lot?
I have had anxiety, so I have tended to be inside more the last 3 months. Yes.
Okay, that's killing you.
Mhm.
But you got to walk outside and go outside a little bit, and that's really going to help you. Now I'm just clearing all the dark energies off of you. Notice how your head got lighter right then?
Yes.
You have a very small hiatal hernia, which is if you eat pizza late at night and lie down, I think you'll get reflux. So
Yes, I
Yeah.
do have bad acid reflux.
right, and so you have a little hiatal hernia on one side. Your legs are incredibly dark on one side. Now I'm just going to clear this darkness off. There we go. Notice how your feet feel warm now, lighter. Feel that?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, if you don't have energy down there, they'll continue to get sick, and so we don't want that. And so I just cleared all the dark energy off of your legs and off of your feet. Now they're warming up. Feel that feeling of them getting warm?
Yes.
And so there we go. Now just got everything really cleared off of you. Look how you feel now. Different feeling. You smiling?
Yes.
Weird, right?
Yeah, it is. It's great. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, you're going to feel good, honey. You had a bunch of dark energies. You got to go outside. You can't stay inside. Okay?
Thank you.
All
God bless you.
All right. Love you back. Hey, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Keep on watching the
I
show.
will.
Tapping In with Gary Spivey, a brand new show every Sunday at 5 o'clock, a brand new show. Okay?
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thanks, honey.
Thanks for calling, Nora.
I like her.
Yeah, she was great.
That's
That was
great.
great.
Yeah.
Glad we helped her. Anyway.
Awesome.
All right, Gary, we have a question on Twitter from
Okay.
Anna, and she writes in, I talked to you back in 2012, and you helped my son while he was sick, and he is still sick, and doctors can't figure out what's wrong with him. He is now 18 years old, so please help me if you can.
Okay. All right. Let's talk to her.
Let's get her on the
All
line.
right, let's call her up.
Hello.
Anna, hi, this is Jason with the Tapping In with Gary Spivey show.
Hi, how are you?
Great, thanks. We got Gary Spivey on the line here to help you out with your son having some medical problems.
Hello. How are you? It is Gary. And now your son's, he's going through health problems, and the doctors can't figure out what he's got going?
He was like the fastest runner here in the state of Nevada,
Right.
and he got bronchitis, and then he went off to a running camp in Flagstaff, Arizona, and when he came back really sick that last day, and nobody's been able to figure out what's going on with him. He's had his muscles, they get inflamed, he has pain in his muscles, and he hasn't been able to really run because of the muscle pain. They cramp up, his muscles cramp up really bad.
Right.
And he's been all over. He's been to UCLA 6 times. He's been to National Jewish Health for 2 weeks last year. And just everywhere we've gone, nobody can figure out what he has.
The oxygen levels, he has this mostly in his legs,
Yes.
and hips a little bit, right?
Uh-huh.
And up in his chest as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't think he has an issue with his legs. I don't think he has an issue with his chest. I think he has an issue with his lungs. It's kind of like there's an issue with the inner lining of the lung. You know, it's like an energy of carbon monoxide. That's what the vibration is. Actually, now I think about all the people I've read that come to me with these weird, hard to figure out problems. One time I saw someone that inhaled Freon from an air conditioning system in a car, and they had this exact same problem. But I see this, I seen this one other time, and it was someone who inhaled Freon. It was the chemical Freon that goes in an air conditioner system. As weird as that
And you know what?
sounds.
They're driving my dad's truck. My dad actually just passed away almost 2 years ago of lung cancer, and they're driving my dad's truck for the past 2.5 probably 2.5 years, and the air conditioner is broke now. It's not working anymore. But I could smell something in my garage.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, but I do feel this, you know, it popped in my head for a reason. So I think there's a chemical that he inhaled or something, and it changed things around. But if you check on that, run up that, you know, run that flag up that flagpole, lung specialist, I think they can get to the bottom of it. But I did clear his energy, and I think he's going to feel a lot better. But I would do the lung specialist thing, and I believe that's what it is. It's not his legs, it's his lungs.
Okay, I appreciate it, because I just took his twin brother, because his twin brother has been sick, and it's something with his lungs too. And I'm like, you know, and you know, their dad passed away. He was a runner, and he passed away when they were 2 months old. And I'm thinking, is this all coming from him? I don't know.
I don't think
know what's going on with
I
them.
don't think it's a genetic thing. I think it's a situational thing. This makes sense to me that they're breathing something not good, like Freon.
Must be the truck.
It could be. It could be, and it could be even the truck could be maybe even it's carbon monoxide in the truck, because it's the energy of carbon monoxide. That's what the vibration is, and that could be. But I think it's that, and I think that's the same thing happening with the twin. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Honey, thank you so much. You take care. Okay. Let us
okay,
know.
Thank you.
Let us know what happens.
Okay.
Okay.
It's been 3 years, almost 3 years. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for your call, Anna.
All right.
All right, bye.
Thank you.
Wow.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Wow,
so
you nailed that one.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
see,
sad.
sometimes you're in a situation where you don't even know you're breathing something that's very harmful. It could be the fumes from this old truck, and now his twin's coming down with some symptoms as well.
Right.
And so, but that's really what it is. And
Yeah.
so, I have a feeling they're going to check this out and they're going to figure it out. That's what I think.
Yeah.
So
Be
that's
interested
good.
in hearing back from her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be a good one.
Okay, Gary, I have a Facebook question here from Maria in
Okay.
Las Vegas. She said, my daughter is 12 years old and has been in and out of mental hospitals. She's currently in a facility now. This all started when she was around 10, when she stopped being social with other people and then became severely depressed. Gary, please help.
Okay.
Let's give her a call.
All right.
I can already see what it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And so there's actually a dark energy, and this is very common. There's a dark energy that's a cutting demon, I call it. And this will jump in, usually young girls. And it usually will happen 11, 12, 13, 14, you know, in there. And when this demon jumps in, it'll actually shove the spirit and the soul of the little girl totally out and take over. And that's where then the little girl will end up writing on her hands, writing on her arms, and then the next thing you know, she's cutting her arms, and she thinks that's normal just to, you know, slice herself up. And so, and they become belligerent, they become very angry.
Depressed.
Oh, it gets crazy. I mean, it really, and it's so
Yeah.
sad what these parents go through because they really don't know what to do. But I saw that demon as I looked, and so I know that's what that is. So I know we can help her. Let's call her up.
Let's give her a call.
All right.
Hello?
Hey, Maria, how are you? This is Travis with Tapping with Gary Spivey. I have Gary right here on the line, so say hi to Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, girl, how are you? You going through something with your daughter? Tell me about it.
Yeah, she's been severely depressed for about 1.5 years now.
Okay.
She's already attempted suicide 3 times.
Right.
She's currently in a hospital right now.
Yeah. Did she ever try cutting herself?
Yes.
Right. When I look at her, here's what I see. Even before we called you, I saw a cutting demon around her, and she's got really big cutting demons around her. And these demons will have her cut herself. and then try to kill herself? I mean, all kinds of stuff.
Well, the first time she was just cutting her wrist. This last time when she started again, she was slashing her whole arm.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry you're going through this. It's so scary. I'm going to get rid of the demon that's making her do this, okay? And
Okay.
Okay, can you say her first name?
Alexi.
Okay, one more time.
Alexi.
Okay, now I'm getting rid of her. She's got 1, 2 really big cutting demons, and then she's got another dark energy that makes her go into rants, cussing rants, and just throws a fit, right?
Yes.
I'm just pulling this off of her. There she goes. There it goes. I just took all this junk off of her. She looks pretty, these particular demons have sort of spiritually mutilated her. I'm just clearing all the dark energies. I'm asking for the angels to come in and please help her in there. And I see her looking really bright. And there she goes. Now, did she have an aunt or a family member or somebody, a grandmother, somebody back maybe a generation or two that went through sort of the same thing?
Yes.
And so I see this particular demon is running through your family. Sometimes you'll have these kinds of dark energies that'll run through families, and I'm going to get this off of your whole family, okay?
Okay.
And there we go. Now I just cleared it away. Now I got rid of a dark energy that was affecting you and making you feel depressed. See how you can breathe through your nose now? Feel that feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah, and your hands are getting warm, your face is hot.
Yeah.
And so I got rid of all the dark energy around your house. There was a negative vortex around this particular thing, and this wouldn't have gotten better. It would have gotten worse. I cleared it for you, and now you're going to see a big, big difference. Will you stay in touch and let us know how she's doing?
Okay, I will.
All right, I got rid of the worst of it, though, and we'll see what happens. Okay, honey?
Thank you so much. Okay.
God bless you.
All right, thank you, Maria, and best of luck to you and your daughter.
Thank you.
Wow.
I don't have any kids, but if my daughter was doing that, I would freak.
Can you imagine? And see,
No.
when I first started talking about this, even before we called her,
You knew what was going on.
Oh yeah, I could see this demon on her, and anytime they have the cutting demon, they're going to cut themselves. Sometimes you'll have these dark spirits or dark energies that'll run through families, but once I clear them out, things will get normal.
You're
so,
weird, dude.
Hey, here we are.
You know that, right?
No,
You're
this
not
is normal. I'm very normal. Look at me. Look at me. I'm normal, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll be right back right here on Tapping In with Gary Spivey. See you in a minute. Hey guys, if you want a private reading with me in person, just me and you can call me up at 800-827-GARY and schedule some time.
All right, Gary, back to social media.
Okay.
I got a question. It's probably the most commonly asked question on your social media pages.
Okay.
And this is from Gracie, and she writes in about love. You know?
Love.
Yeah.
No one's ever asked me
What's
a love question. All we need is love. Thank God he's not a singer.
Yeah, I can't sing.
Yeah.
Keep my day job, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
What's love got to got?
He was kind of into himself.
Yeah.
Could you tell?
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
he's a natural.
Well, there's no one else to be in around here
Yeah, he's
because there's no one around.
But his favorite thing is Halloween where he dresses up like Elvis.
Oh.
He's got his Elvis costume.
Young
You got any
Elvis.
shots of Elvis? Let me put it up there. There we go. Let's see.
It's a parade in Vegas. I mean, it's like, he is Elvis. He just has followers that just follow him around.
Yeah,
Like,
they think you're the
One
real
time
Elvis.
a year, I'm
Yeah.
cool. The rest of the
Elvis is
time,
alive.
I'm just.
I've never got it. People call me Elvis. I walk through the airport and they go, Elvis. I'm like, how do you?
Well, what
what
else can you be?
They can't associate what I must be.
Back to social media. Most commonly asked questions on your social media pages are about love.
Love.
And Gracie writes in.
All we need is love.
Yeah. Gracie from Las Vegas writes in. Gary, I've had horrible luck with men. I really need your help, and I would like to know why this keeps on happening to me.
Okay. And so a lot of times people do get stuck in love. I think it's the most common thing that people get stuck with. And usually what happens is you'll have a bad relationship. You'll pull that relationship forward to your next relationship, even though the next relationship could actually be a good relationship. You'll mess it up. And then sometimes people are just idiot magnets. And so we're going to see if Gracie's an idiot magnet or if she is just messing up everything herself. So let's figure it out. And so what are you doing, Travis? You're
getting a little love.
Getting a little love. You're getting a kiss.
Pooch.
Oh, look at it. All right, there we are.
All right, we got
love helps you get out of stuck, right?
Yeah, love always. Love is the answer. Yeah, okay. Love helps you out of stuff.
All right, let's call up Gracie.
Hello?
Hi, Gracie. This is Jason with the Tapping In with Gary Spivey show.
Hi.
Hi, we got Gary here to answer your question about love.
Hey, Gracie.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing really good. Now, we're going to talk about love. So you're looking for a soulmate, or you're trying to get rid of the soulmate you got. Well, tell me what's going on with you.
Well, I've had horrible luck in just meeting anyone, a man, anyone. I've had, I guess, bad luck with love in general. And
Okay.
I've been single for quite a bit now, so
Okay.
I'm just wondering when will I meet the man that's, for me.
Here's your problem with love. When I go back, I find some traumas. What happened at 27-ish, somewhere right in there? 27, could have been 28.
I ended up falling in love with this person, and this person, wasn't for me, couldn't be with me, and I was heartbroken, basically.
Did you find out he was married?
Yes.
So this guy meets you, and he goes, "Oh my God, you're my soulmate. I love you so much." And then, "Oops, I have a wife." Right?
Right.
Okay. So
Right.
as you fell in love with him, this idiot did fall in love with you. So he really was in love with you, in case you wondered. Okay?
Yeah.
And so,
okay.
but then he would be there, and then he would just disappear, right?
Right.
Okay, well, let me tell you what was going on. He has what you call an impulsive personality disorder, okay? Where he would just have this impulse, and he would just be gone. And then sometimes he would pop back, and he'd be back, right?
Correct.
And you never could figure this out.
Correct, and that's why it's been hard
Right.
or to let go.
Yeah, because you could feel like he really loved you, and then when you think, well, I felt like he really loved me, then you feel like an idiot because you think, how could he really love me if he did that? Well, when people have an impulsive personality disorder, 99 times out of 100, they actually had a problem bonding with one or more parents as a young kid. Was that his situation?
Yes, it sounds about right.
Okay, because he had a problem with one of his parents early on, or did one
Yes.
of them leave, or one of them absentee, or something?
Yes.
This is a really rough thing. He don't even know why he leaves. He don't even know why he takes off. But he did really love you, just so you know you're not nuts. But
Okay.
But he was nuts. You should ask your angel for a soulmate. Why don't you try that? Just say, "Angel,
Angel,
God,
God,
give me my soulmate, please."
give me my soulmate, please.
Okay, all right. You could tell she really did mean it. And so now I'm getting rid of a few dark energies. And notice how one of your hands got warm right then.
Yes.
Which hand got
Yes.
warm? Which hand got warm?
My last.
In heaven, you're holding hands with your soulmate's higher self. And that means that down here on Earth, in the first dimension, you'll bump into him now. So you're gonna end up with your soulmate within 2 months. And so
2 months.
within 2 months, you're gonna find your man, your real one.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, yay, I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah, but feel how your hands got really warm. You feel really warm all over. Feel that feeling?
Yes, I
Mm.
do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, so you'll find him now, and see, that's how I can tell when people are soulmates, because I see them holding hands. When I look up in the 10th dimension, I can see in all the dimensions, and when I look up in the 10th dimension, I can see you're holding hands with your fella. So it looks good. So you can't hide at home. Go date, go date, go date. Next couple of months, you'll find your soulmate fella. This guy's history, he's not your guy. And you've got one friend that gives you love advice all the time, or family member.
My best friend, Esther.
Don't tell Esther what you're doing.
Okay.
Because Esther's going to give you the wrong advice.
Okay.
So just keep it to yourself, okay? But I did get rid of the dark energies that were around you. You're going to feel a whole lot lighter, a whole lot better. See, your feet are tingly now. Feel that?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Honey, good luck with your soulmate, okay?
Thank you so much, Gary. Appreciate it.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks, Gracie.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Grace.
Oh, she's fun.
Yeah,
that
she
was
is.
good.
Yeah.
That's
But
good.
see,
She's
love.
excited.
But see, there's a magic to being in love. There really, truly is, and there's a magic to being soulmates.
So are all our listeners that were watching that, can they, ask for their soulmate
Yeah.
right now if they want it? 'Cause
Yeah,
we
it's
get,
really
we
simple.
probably get 50 emails a day. Well, we can't answer 50 love life emails.
Well,
so.
we get a lot of love life stuff, and so it's really simple. If you're looking for a soulmate, you just look up, you meditate, you look up, and you go, "Angel, God, please give me my soulmate." And then you'll notice one of your hands will get warmer, your chest will get warmer, you get a little lighter feeling. But usually your hand will get warm. That means you're holding hands with your soulmate's highest angel, higher self, up in the 10th dimension. And that's how you can tell that you're hooked up with your soulmate. And then just look around. But you have to go out of the house. You can't stay at home.
Connect the dots.
What if
Connect the dots.
Tinder.
That's what I was going to say. What if you only want a soulmate for 2 nights?
No,
What do
that's a different thing. That's
Can
a
you
sack.
ask-
That's
can-
a sack mate.
Can you ask God for a sack mate?
And, I don't know. You're taking the show south. Let's take another call.
Wait, I do have a question.
Yeah.
Gracie had a trauma that was leaving her stuck without finding love.
It did.
Do you find that traumas are the most common way to get stuck?
The most common way that you can be stuck is either a dark energy. It can be several things. It could be a dark energy, really, truly a demon that's got you stuck. It could be your own stuck thinking. People sometimes will think stuck. And so if you're woesy woe, everything's bad, that means you're going to manifest bad. If you're woesy woe and you manifest worry, all you do is worry all the time about what could happen. Oh my God, this can happen. Oh my God, that can happen. You're actually creating it. Instead of worrying about it, you want to think about the best possible outcome and manifest that. You go, well, this is something and that could be a bad outcome. So now let me manifest the best outcome. And you think about the best possible outcome, and that's how you manifest. And that's a
great way to think.
A little
Positive
different way.
outlook.
Yeah, it's a positive type of not worrying. And so, because when you worry, and even if you worry, moms always hex their children. I see mothers all the time that worry about their kids, and they mojo their children. And so I'm like, don't hex your babies, you know. And so because
how
they
does
worry.
a mom not worry about their kid?
Well, I think you have to think positive, and I think you have to manifest the best outcome for your child. And so be concerned, certainly.
So
but
there's a difference between concern and worry.
Worrying, yeah. When you worry, don't do this, don't do that.
Which is a sense of control.
Yeah. Well, the worry is a total.
That's true, yeah.
It's a mask form of control. And when you're worrying, it really, truly is a mask form of control. And control is a negative spiral, which is a counterclockwise spiral. Remember, you always want to have a clockwise spiral going around the top of your head from the sky. And this is how you meditate every day. Just imagine this clockwise spiral, and it'll be really hard to have a bad day. As simple as that.
Not get stuck.
Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Stuck is hell. You don't want to be in stuck.
Yeah, I don't like hell.
Yeah, and traumas. Traumas, to answer your question, yes, traumas create stuck. And because when you got a trauma and you don't work through that trauma, that's what therapy is basically all about. Is you go, when you're going to a therapist, you go back and you'll try to find this place, this point in time where you went through a trauma, and then you try to allow that trauma to be released. And as you can release the trauma, you'll come out of stuck. Now, I can psychically go back really fast when I'm reading somebody. A lot of times I do this in private readings, and I'll look at them, I'll go, your problem is you're stuck. And I'm going to go back. You had a trauma like with her. I looked, you had a trauma, at 27, 28 years old. Yeah, I was with this guy, and she hadn't moved on since. So, I mean, she's 4 years later, hadn't moved on since that trauma. And so it was a traumatizing time, but I got rid of the traumas. And when I did, I saw her change. And so
you got her unstuck.
Unstuck her.
That's great. Yeah.
Unstuck
I like
her.
that.
There we are. We should do a bumper sticker. Unstuck her.
Hey Gary, I got an email in from Juan from Los Angeles, California, on the just talking about getting out of stuck. He says, "Hello, Gary. I followed you for years. I'm just wondering what you see for my future, and do I need a spiritual cleansing? I feel stuck. I do your daily meditation every morning, and it seems to help, but I just feel weak. Thank you."
Well, here's what I'm seeing with Juan. He lives in Los Angeles, which makes sense to me. Because when I'm in LA, sometimes I wake up and I have a little bit of a headache, and I don't get headaches unless it's dark energy. Dark energy is, what cause you to have a headache. And so sometimes the energy in LA is very thick, very heavy. And so I see him, he's just got the LA funk on him. And so I just cleared it off of him. He's going to feel really good. If you are living in Los Angeles, it's a great idea to drive out to the beach. You can go out to Malibu, or you can, go out on, the boardwalk there, and you can just hang out at Santa Monica. And if you walk on the beach, you'll be able to get rid of that stuck LA City energy. Or you can drive up into the mountains, Big Bear. Certainly you could go to Ojai, where I'm at most of the time when I'm in California. And you can go up into Ojai, and the mountains there are incredibly healing. We have a show. If you look in our archive shows, we'll actually, it's a great energy vortex area. You can go back and actually meditate. And every show, if you go any of the tapping in shows, the archive shows, you'll be able to go to some energy vortex where you'll be able to get out of stuck. And so today, what we're going to do, we're going to get you out of stuck. There's a meditation that I did out in nature, and I did this earlier in the week, and I think you're going to enjoy it. So check this out. A great place to meditate is walking. If you just go for a little walk every afternoon, about sunset, it's really nice. There's certain vibration that happens, and about sunset, where if you celebrate the day with the sunset, this is a great thing to do. See up here? You can kind of look at the sunset. Try to clear your head. You can even take your hands and do this, just pulling all the dark energies. And if you imagine the dark energies and imagine light energies replacing them, this will make you feel better. You may notice a lightness in your head. You may notice your sinuses open. You may notice your feet get warmer as you walk. That's what's happening to me right now. If you empath what's happening to me right now, you're going to feel the same thing. You're going to feel the same good vibrations. Every time you see something beautiful on your walk, like here's a nice Japanese maple. So you want to stop and you want to look at it and just appreciate the tree. How do you feel happy? You feel happy by appreciating. Appreciating is a wonderful thing. So you want to think, I really appreciate this tree. Wow, what a beautiful day. What a great day we've had. Very nice. As you're appreciating the tree, imagine this beautiful swirling light. Always, if you see rainbow colors and rainbow light, this will clear any kind of dark energy out of you. Imagine this swirling light as a vortex swirling clockwise around your head if you look down from the top of your head from the sky. Allow this light to wash all the darkness out of your body. This is going to feel really good as you do this. Continue walking and just imagine this light going through your body. At the same time, be aware of breathing. You can smell the grass that's been cut. Nice. When I'm walking around now in this lower meadow, I actually feel dark energies leaving my body. And so if you could just imagine the light blowing all the dark energies out of your body, you'll actually experience that right now. You can feel that. Sometimes you can actually, I think, overthink meditating. You think you have to do certain things to meditate, but actually just going for a nice walk out in nature is meditation, if you allow. When you're out walking in nature, you don't want to control anything. You just want to simply allow and let the light, let the natural vibe of the forest, the trees, the birds, just allow that to permeate through your body and just feel the healing energy. This feels great. As you walk around by the water, you'll feel a special energy vortex. You may notice right now your feet get a little bit warm. That's because I'm allowing a lot of light in, but there's a lot of light here. This is a very special energy vortex where I come and meditate a lot. And I want you just to imagine all the dark energies all the way up in the sky. Imagine this spiraling energy vortex. Imagine yourself walking up a spiral staircase until you're standing on top of the clouds into a very high plateau of heaven. As you look around, you'll see a lot of angelic beings. Just relax. Ask them for your spiritual gift that you need. Just simply say, angels, God, source energy, bring me all my spiritual gifts I need. As you ask for these particular spiritual gifts, you're going to feel very relaxed, very calm, and very healed. Imagine a little pool of water like this one, and then walk down into the water, clearing yourself with all the water. Allow the water to permeate through every cell in your body. Allow the water to heal you. As you step out the other side of the little pond, tell all the angels and all of heaven, thank you, thank you, thank you, God. The more times you tell the angels and God and the beautiful source energy, thank you, the more blessed and the more gifted you become. So guys, what did we learn today? We learned what?
getting out of stuff.
Getting out of stuff. We learn to appreciate.
Appreciate.
Yeah, you deserve what you appreciate. So always appreciate each other. Travis, I appreciate you in spite of you. I appreciate you, Jason. So,
appreciate you guys as well.
And I appreciate you in spite of you being never on time.
I think that it's really important to realize when you're stuck. If you find you're stuck in life, do anything and everything you can do to get out of stuck.
And to all you guys watching right now, please, please, please share this show with all your social media friends. Without you, the viewers at home, there is no show.
Follow us, like it, share it.
We do know it's Mother's Day, so to all the mothers out there, everyone from Tapping In with Gary Spivey wants to wish you guys the greatest day ever. Mom, it's Travis. I just want to say happy Mother's Day. I love you. You're the best mom ever. Have the most special day ever.
Mom, it's Jason. I love you. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mama. I love you. I feel your love from heaven. Thank you.